All right, I am testing out my mic. Hopefully it sounds good. I don't know. I got a complete disaster in front of me. I I bought a new audio interface right here for $250. It seems like this basically made things worse, so I just had to reorganize some stuff. It's still a disaster, but the press conference just ended a little bit ago, so I figured, you know what? Let me test it out. It should sound a bit better. Let me make sure I have this set up properly. How does it sound audio-wise? Is it loud enough, and is there a buzz? What is up, the one who vapes, brother? Joey, I got Leon via finish. Dana said sure to Brady Morales as the next title shot. Yeah, that sounds really confidence-inspiring. Seems good. Is there any buzz at all? Hey, Joey, had to pop in and say our GOAT Bo Nickal is going to win. Come on, Matthew. Don't be annoying. Why does JDM look so awkward during the face-offs? I have no idea. Now you sound fine. All right. We'll hear that from a couple other people. But now I got to work on all this disaster I made. Islam Mag JDM. How big is the star power of Islam Makhachev? I mean, that's crazy. I know a lot of people are seething over that. Islam is one of the UFC's biggest stars. I've been saying that for how long? Joe, did you notice JDM very nervous at the presser, bro, was stuttering nonstop? I feel like that's usually how he is. Both guys look confident. I think Islam looked super confident. I think JDM, I don't think he looked like shaking in his boots or anything. But I definitely think JDM has a little bit more. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Does it actually sound better, or are you fucking with me? I just pulled my cloud lifter. I basically have a cord across my desk, and I have my cloud lifter on my desk. John Pork has more star power than JDM. That's actually a fact. Chanko has more star power than JDM. Yes, it sounds way better. No background noise at all. Yeah, so I just gotta. It's basically my cloud lifter was too close to the cords. I took it out and redid it. Now I didn't redo it, but I have my just cloud lifter on my desk with all the cord here. I'm probably gonna return this. Yeah, I've been saying Islam's one of the biggest stars in the UFC for a while. Been saying that for a while. It's crazy. I did see them chanting Chanko, or whatever the hell they say. What is it, Chanko? Shanko. I don't know how they say it. I think the presser was pretty decent. You think you'll make a vid? I can make a video on it. Just talking about Islam star power. Basically talking about Islam star power is what I would do. Is what I would cover. That's what I would cover. Islam's the biggest star in the UFC, in my opinion. You might be right. Hold up. Wait a minute. Shout out to David for the $8 PayPal donation. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $8, my friend. I appreciate you, David. Thank you, man. Thank you for the $8. I appreciate you guys, for real. I seen that come through on my phone, actually. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you, David. Hold on. Let me read the message. I read it to myself. Thanks for the reaction on the presser. Couldn't watch it live. I might make a video on it. After this. $8. What the fuck? Shut up, Matthew. You don't donate a dime around here. Matthew Thompson. I just don't think Chimaev or Islam are going to sell big pay-per-view numbers. Then you're fucking stupid, bro. This might be the biggest pay-per-view of the year, and it's not due to JDM. I'll tell you that much. I like both Leon and Prates, but Prates has to land something big and KO him in order to win. Leon's more well-rounded. Agreed. Prates is overrated. We're going to pick Prates to KO Leon? Is that what we're going to do? Or are we going to pick Prates to KO Leon? Is that the call? I don't know that it is. Joey, poor Leon, he looked so broken up there. That's why I switched to Prates. Leon's always kind of like that. He always seems kind of nonchalant. But you have to be honest with yourself. Who was carrying the pay-per-view? It's lying when Khabib being a pay-per-view star just because Conor McGregor carried the promotion. What the fuck are you talking about? Khabib was a pay-per-view star. Now, you can say it was after he beat Conor, sure. But that doesn't change the fact he still was a pay-per-view star. And I think Khabib would have became a pay-per-view star without beating Conor. Maybe not to the same extent. I mean, you still got fans crying about that to this day. To this day. I like both Leon and Prates, but I already read that. Are you a pay-per-view star? Yeah, I'm a massive pay-per-view star. I'm a massive pay-per-view star. I got it. I don't have any personality, no Instagram followers, can't sell a pay-per-view. Cody Haddon pulled out. I didn't know that. Are you sure? Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me, buddy? Thoughts on Michael Morales' OF? I don't even know that he has an OF. Islam looking confident. Round 4 submission. I think round 2 sub. I think round 2 sub. Joey bro, regards from Bosnia. It's true. Okay, so this just happened. This just happened is what you're saying? Damn. Oh, yup. I see it. Ethan Ewig. I'll tell you, the fans that hate the Muslim fighters are seething. Are seething. Are absolutely seething. JDM really has no aura, though not a bad guy. Yeah, zero aura. That's what fans always care about, but I guess it's only when you're a certain religion. So glad that bummy Bo Nickal wasn't up on that stage. I know. Damn, that sucks. Cody Haddon just pulled out. What's your hype level out of 10 for 322? I'm at like a 8.5. What do you think about Makhachev's confidence? I think he seems pretty confident. See you Saturday. See you Saturday, David. BSD second round TKO. Edwards decision. Brady third round sub. Zhang decision. Islam 2/3 sub. Yeah, Haddon pulled out against Malcolm Wallmaker. Some bum messed up in him. Man, I'm more confident in my Morales pick after seeing them stare down. I know that sounds crazy. But, man, Morales is so damn big. If he can just keep Brady off him, he's going to butcher him on the feet. He is going to butcher him on the feet if it stays standing. I promise you. Joey, it's crazy how Makhachev got crazy money now. He gets paid millions per fight. He was wearing a $500K watch. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. What are you thinking of UFC 322? I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Man, the tweet that I tweeted last night about JDM has aged so well. Holy shit, JDM has literally negative star power to go along with his no personality and no Instagram followers. There isn't a single person in the extremely crowded Times Square that even recognizes him. Hopefully Islam saves the welterweight division. Who is stepping in for Haddon? Ethan Ewig or some shit? Something like that. Something like that. Apparently, dude fought last week. He's getting a big opportunity on a big card. Bro, Joey, that was my exact reaction to it. I was pretty confident in Morales, but after seeing the face-off, I was blown away. Brady's a huge welterweight, and Morales made him look small. The Michael Morales press conference, it seemed like the fans liked him pretty much as well. Why so much hate online towards Islam? I mean, I don't know, man. You got a lot of dumb fans from every fan group, basically. It's going to happen. Dana heard about giving away free stuff and wrapped up the press conference. What was Dana talking about at the end there? At the end there, what was he talking about? What was he talking about? Oh, it was free pizza for the fighters, right? Free pizza for the fighters, huh? Yeah, he said, we're getting out free pizza around here. How crazy is Makhachev teammate who hadn't even fought in the UFC is already a bigger star than JDM? That is insane. Like, I hope people understand when we point this shit out. We're just pointing out the hypocrisy here. It seems like it matters about IG followers and pay-per-view star power when they are Muslim, but when they are Muslim and a star, it doesn't seem to matter anymore. Or when you have JDM who has negative star power, it doesn't seem to matter. What's your favorite martial art? I don't really have a favorite. Stupid people comparing Volk and Islam with JDM and Islam. Yeah, that's crazy. The meat riders were out at the garden. Oh, I'm already waiting. You know, I was going to tweet out. Let me see if I can. I'm already waiting. If Islam wins by decision, they're going to say it's the Muslim mayor. Isn't it a mayor? Or is it a governor? It's a governor or mayor. A Muslim mayor governor. Which I don't even think is technically yet. But if Islam wins via decision, the fans and Hawani is gonna blame it on him. They're gonna blame it. Here, hold on. I imagine if Islam beats JDM by decision, the fans and Ariel Hawani will claim instead of blame. It was rigged by the Muslim mayor. There you go. Boom. 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 Hold on. Let me see what this is. I wonder why that didn't go out. Dude, JDM has no star power. How come people don't care about the UFC's pay-per-view sales? By the way, is it loud enough or is it too loud? Is it too loud? Is it loud enough, the microphone? And there's no buzz, right? Is people listening on headphones? Is there any buzz? I know there's no buzz for JDM fights. Hamzat Presser was loudest of the year. That's actually facts. It's good. I'll have to test it later because I gotta rework this. I can't have this mess on my desk like this. It's actually annoying. It's actually fucking annoying. Joe, do you think Islam's scar tissue from the Dustin fight will open up? It's possible. Mimon, thank you. I probably butchered that. Thank you for becoming a beta shill. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. If anybody wants to become a member, the link is in the description. You can hit the join button. The static from last night is gone. Let me know if it comes back at all when I mess with this. Does it come back at all? I know I don't want to make it come back, but I got to move this anyway. So, does that make it come back at all? Anything from there? Anything at all? Did you hear any distortion right there when I was moving that around? What submission is more likely to happen? I think Darce. The buzz thing is moot here. Islam is a huge star fighting as the A side. Jack is the champ fighting a popular guy. Yep. I 100% agree. Islam would be goated if his armor replaced by Jefferson City javelins. Yeah. Nothing. You guys didn't hear nothing there? Okay, that's good. How is it loudness-wise? There's people complaining sometimes, like if I lean back a little bit, it's not very loud. I turned up the volume a little bit as well. Joey, check Discord. I got to do everything around here? What do I need? Oh, of course, Discord ain't open. Why is my Discord not open? Okay, let's see. What's this? We already talked about this, Landon. You're behind. We talked about this on stream. You bum of a ting. Nah, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. No big deal. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That fight I was really looking forward to. Kind of sucks. It kind of sucks that fight got canceled. Haddon is out. Pat Matthews with the 99 cents. Jack bringing out Perth City Pounders this weekend. Did you just make that up? It's perfect. People need to have good earphones, headphones. Okay. How do you grow out that beard? I'm jealous. Dude, it's humongous now. It's humongous now. JDM most overrated fights. He hasn't been tested yet. He has been tested and he's kind of failed, to be honest. Him squeaking by Bilal. I'm telling you, Bilal has a lot of people fooled. I'm rooting for Islam to win, but Hamzat doesn't need to help sell pay-per-views like Islam does. Okay. Alrighty. Sup, Joey? Fire red looks hot. Thank you. Elaborate on Bilal having people fooled. Bilal boxed with JDM for 5 fucking rounds. And it was razor close. And for some reason now people think JDM is like you can't take him down. So I think Bilal has a lot of, it's almost like Bilal's hustling a lot of fans. Like Bilal hustled a lot of fans, man. It was a razor close fight. Like Gilbert was easily taking him down and controlling him. And I think he was injured in that fight, but I mean, Basil Hafez taking him down at will. Basil Hafez got robbed against JDM. Bilal didn't need to box. I think he got discouraged by the crowd booing. He went for takedowns. I think he was trying to prove a point. And to be fair, I wanted him to prove that point. It's his resume isn't horrible. And the star in the same sentence is laughable. I wouldn't say razor close, but Bilal definitely did well. I mean, it was 2-2 heading to the 5th. And there was a couple of those rounds that were debatable, man. Yeah, I think Bilal should have grappled early and often. But he didn't. You go back and watch that fight, man. He's just sitting trying to box with him. The main event has been rigged. Since has been elected, we all agree it's rigged. JDM broke his arm against Gilbert, had a broken arm, and Bilal watched him for 5 rounds. Dude got taken down at will by Basil Hafez. For Bilal not to be boxer, he did well, though. That is true. It was nice to see Dana let Makhachev and Zhang have the belts on stage. Yeah, basically, it's just their way of moving divisions on, but they're still saying they're champions. I mean, they're on the poster. They have the belts, too. It's 2 champ fights. New York is the new Abu Dhabi, yeah. The judges are going to have it rigged, right? The judges have it rigged in Abu Dhabi for the Muslims, but the judges also going to have it rigged in New York for the Muslims. Because they got a Muslim governor now or whatever. Mayor, I think. Burns' big brother JDM in the grappling until the TKO. I know. Apparently, JDM started working with Craig Jones after the Gilbert fight. I don't know how much that's going to matter. I don't know how much that's going to matter. Damn. Hold on, what's this mean? No. We'll assume office next year. Okay. Jump in competition is enormous. Islam mauls him. We're gonna find out, man. I think JDM him not being willing to accept the position is a strength, but also a weakness. Great to see you live at a reasonable hour. You're welcome. Free pizza, then he wrapped it up in case someone asked for more bonuses. Yeah, he didn't want to give out any but more extra bonuses. Remember, he said he wasn't doing it anymore after the Bilal Leon fight. I think Islam's a bigger star than Alex, 100%, and I've been saying that for a while and been laughed at the building. If he wins on Saturday, he's going to be the biggest UFC star right now. Joe, who would you say is a bigger welterweight? Shavkat or Morales? I'll say Morales, maybe. I don't know, though. What do you prefer after UFC 322, Makhachev versus Ian Gary or Topuria? Makhachev, Ian Gary, if Ian Gary beats Bilal. Him not accepting position will just hurt him. He exposes his neck when he scrambles. Yeah, I could see up against the fence. Islam just jumping on his back. JDM has been caught in arm triangles in several fights and will 100% get choked out if he ends up in that situation. Didn't Basil Hafez try to arm triangle him a couple times? Or am I misremembering? They do it to O'Malley. Now, UFC posted KO of Alex 1 hour after fight and gave him a boost. He ain't that much of a star. Islam versus Shavkat would be insane. Agreed. Would love to see that happen. But Topuria wants to get beat in boxing. Joe, I like Luke, but he's had another bad take. He was saying there's no buzz for 322 and there's no stars on this card. Well, I think the narrative got put away after this. Maybe I'll have him on before the end of the year, and I'll ask him about it. Amiv nearly had a Darce. I have to go back and rewatch that. I haven't seen that fight. What's that guy's full name again? I can't remember. That wasn't that long ago. I remember predicting that fight. Will Bo Nickal win a performance of the night? Absolutely not. Even if he wins, it'll be a dog shit fight. I'm calling that right now. I don't think Craig Jones being in JDM's corner helped that much, at least not much as people think. I agree. Which fighter do you think has most improved in 2025? I don't know. I'll say Ian Machado. Damn, my head does look kind of bald now that I got this long ass beard and this short ass hair. That's wild. That is fucking actually wild. Look how big that beard is. My hair's short. What were your thoughts on the presser? I'm probably going to do a video on the presser. It just showed that Islam is a massive star. That's what it showed. That's truly what it showed. Islam Makhachev is a massive star. Joe, you have something in your nose? I have a deviated septum. Look at that. It's horribly deviated. I'm starting to suspect that Hamzat's team told him to win by decision, bet huge sums of money by decision victory. The man could have finished DDP in every round, but didn't. I don't know that he could. Islam was wearing a 500K RM. Also, in pure grappling match, Islam annihilates Craig Jones, so I don't know why people think Craig Jones is some kind of cheat code for JDM. Yeah, I don't get it. Joey's hair is quitting on him like Aspinall. No, it's not. It's been the same forever, man. Huzaifa with the 199. The reaction for Islam is amazing. Does the audio sound plenty loud? I think you guys already answered this. The audio sounds plenty loud, like some people are complaining. Like, how does it sound even if I sit back a little bit? Does it still sound all right? I'm just trying to get it locked in for Saturday. Saturday's a big event. I don't want to have any issues. I got a monitor arm, so I can when I do my like collab type things, I'm gonna put a monitor directly behind the camera. You see it? Do you like seeing it pitch dark at 6 p.m.? No, absolutely not. Bilal was taking JDM down with 0 setups. Bilal has people convinced JDM has amazing takedown defense. Huzaifa with the 199. Why do people care about Joey's hairline? Because it's damn good, man. I mean, I'm being dead serious. Like, look at that hairline. I think it looks damn good. I don't like the square hairlines. I wouldn't want a square hairline if I could have one. Like, ideally, I think that looks damn good. I don't understand what the problem is. Like, every day I go out and every day women hit on me. Like, that's a fact. That's a God honest fact. So that's a fact. That's literally a fact. So people worried about my hairline. I can't go out without getting hit on. So that's the truth. Yesterday I was out. Some woman literally came up to me and said, "Oh, you have such a nice beard. That beard is so nice. What do you do to it to make it look that nice?" And I said, "Oh, nothing. I just put oil in it." She said, "Yeah, my ex-boyfriend had a beard and I really liked it." And I was like, "Okay. All right." That's a true story. That legitimately happened yesterday. And she was trying to strike up a conversation. He primarily orthodox. A lot of these top guys can swap stances, but your natural one is always better. Randy Brown was trying to switch stances, and remember he was getting touched up. Hey, I'm back. Joey completely shaven down there, guaranteed. What the fuck is wrong with you? But thank you for the 199, Huzaifa. People are jealous because I'm a dime. I'm a straight up dime piece. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm a dime piece. The beard's looking a little wonky right now because I didn't brush it. And I was just laying in bed. I was fucking my audio situation. I went and laid in bed and watched the presser. I'll do a video on the presser. It's not going to be a super detailed video. Joey's got game. Let's go. UFC 322 was a 10 out of 10. That's true. That is true. UFC 322 is a 10 out of 10. Is a 10 out of 10. Joey have people convinced he's Dagestani with the beard. Just a reminder, Tom has been given 9 clean bills of health and he's going to hide from Cyril as long as he can. That's a fact. That is a fact. Damn, Joey's got that McDonald's hair. Is that supposed to insult me? Like, I know I'm talking about it, so like, man, he's talking about it, so he must be insecure. I think it looks fucking perfect. Does it not look aesthetically pleasing? Like, dead ass. Dead ass. Does it honestly not look aesthetically pleasing? I think it looks damn good. I have my OBS over here. I'm like, damn, that is one fine piece of ass right there. That is one straight up fine. I mean, that's a straight up pure physical specimen. That's a straight up pure physical specimen out here. That would dominate. That would wreck the fucking heavyweight division. Okay? That would wreck the heavyweight division. I love the Tom Parrots and rum. I heard Tom loves parrots and rum. That he does. That he does. The beard's is pleasing me. Why do you think we have one of the largest female demographics on MMA YouTube? Why? Why? You can lose vision temporarily without notable injuries to the eye, like being unable to open your eye and stuff. Yeah, but I don't think it happens for weeks on end. Joey sleeps John Jones in seconds. That's true. The reporters are clowns, yet Dana White sycophants will defend it. Everybody's a fucking clown nowadays, basically. That's the way it is. Now that's Cap. What's Cap? Oh, Tom saying he's dude, literally last week he was saying he still doesn't have vision. Even though he got 9.5 clean bills of fucking health. That quitting little bitch. I called it from the start. I called it from the fucking start. I said he's a bitch. I said he's a straight little bitch. You see the reporter asking about pizza? Yeah. That was me. That was me. I wanted some pizza. I got poked in sparring and resumed after 2-3 minutes, but yeah, you need to wait until you can at least open the eye. Fair enough. Islam's not a star. He lost to Adriano Martins. Those two statements do not reconcile. Do not correlate. They do not correlate. My ex laughed at me because I'm watching Joey and realized real men out there. Underdog going to win because of the UFC controversy. There you go. Favorite type of pizza, thoughts on pineapple as a topping? I just like cheese pizza. I'm just kind of a weird dude. I just like cheese pizza. Hold on one second. Will the dogs be barking? I think the dogs will be barking. The British accent didn't clutch up the crowd. Will anyone throw the fight this weekend? It's possible. You never know at this point. The UFC, I got another banger video I need to do. I got another banger video I can do. I mean, the UFC signing dude. Hold on. Whatever that means. Sorry, boys. I'm just messaging somebody. Damn, can I not edit that? Anyway. Jefferson County Javelins. What are the chances Tom Aspinall being in the crowd on Saturday as a parlay? Will he wearing an eye patch? I think if Aspinall shows up anywhere, he will get booed out of the fucking arena. Who wins, John Pork or Michael Chandler? John Pork. Shanko will win for sure. Does he have a fight booked yet or no? I don't think he does, right? I don't think he does. Sorry, just seeing that message. My bad. And made Joey #1. Thank you guys. Like the stream. Run up the likes on the stream. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Damn. Let me see something. Okay, that's cool. Will Cash be Cade's side? Yeah. Ilya's wife left him because he was caught buying Instabots. Aspinall will never step to these fucking waters ever. We're all in agreement Tom didn't do anything wrong. He quit. That doesn't mean that's not necessarily wrong, but him lying about it afterwards is kind of bummy. Him lying about it afterwards is kind of bummy. You know that, right? I mean, it's kind of quite embarrassing. It's kind of quite embarrassing. Him lying about it like super bummily. Like, I mean, that's pretty bad if you ask me. That's pretty damn bad if you ask me. Let me see something right quick. Damn. Shop. Boom. No. Okay. Tom's the dad's son's YouTuber. He got embarrassed and tried to basically make it look legit as possible by going to the doctors. 100%. Fuck, missed the conference. I'll do a video on it. You were an excellent interviewer from the Kevin Ali video. Very insightful questions. Did you watch the Waldo Cortez Acosta appearance? Did you see that? Did you see that Waldo Cortez Acosta I had him on? Yeah, you shouldn't have posted that. Joey, are you striker or wrestler? Both. Yeah, I think the video the day after the quote-unquote injury was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Was genuinely the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Let me see something. Hold on. Damn it. I hate when I've been making a lot of typos lately. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, I think what Tom posted is really embarrassing. I can't see. I called it. Huzaifa, thank you for another $1.99. How far can Wallmaker go in the UFC? I think he'll be a contender. Can someone tell me what did Joey have to do to get up? He hit me up first. And I said, come on the channel. He said, all right. He said, all right, bet. He said, all right, bet, fam. Tom was going to sleep Sirgan any minute. No, he wasn't. Cortez doesn't even know who Islam is. Dude, she was straight up lying. I forgot. Landon sent me that earlier. I forgot to respond to him. If you went on Insta a few days later, said, hey, guys, was at the doctor's, no serious injury. I couldn't see properly. X minutes after the poke. Sad, and let's run it back. That would have been it. Tom got them cheeks clapped. Tom really embarrassed himself. Being dead serious, he really embarrassed himself. It was bad. It was really fucking bad. I've seen Ali say Umar will fight one more contender like Sahabi or Figgy before fighting Marab. I like it. But it won't be good enough. It won't be good enough. He'll beat Sahabi. They'll say, oh, Sahabi shouldn't have to fight him. Mark my fucking words. That's what Ariel say. Zahabi shouldn't have to fight him. Zahabi should not have to fight him. He just really couldn't see. And he quit. He quit. Straight up quit. That's the truth. That's the God honest truth, man. Tripping it wasn't bad. Tom will KO these dudes. Tom will KO these dudes. People forget. Okay. Tom will KO these dudes. Shut your mouth. If JDM tried the press, would have been better. Islam hard carried the press. Okay. Yeah, JDM didn't really say much. He just said, I'm planning on keeping the belt in Australia. I'm keeping the belt in Australia. Right? Cody hadn't pulled out, I saw. When Waldo walked in, yeah, shut the fuck up, Matthew. Matthew be saying the dumbest shit. Joey, thoughts on Islam having Tom pound for pound? He's trying to be a company man. Trying to be a company man is what he's trying to do. 4-0 brother. 4-0 brother. What are we talking about? Fire Cortez and Nina. Yeah, that clip I saw was cringy as hell. Was cringy as hell. Can't wait till Joey gets the Tom Aspinall interview and starts deriding him on stream. Nah, I'd press him. I'd press him. Man, if I get someone I can press on here, they're never coming back, just so you know. If I get someone I can actually press on here, you know they're literally never coming back. They will legitimately never return to the channel ever. That's the sad reality of the situation. Too sensitive. This is the worst heavyweight division in the history of the company. Dude, it's so bad. Don't know how Nina got the job that she did. A lot of simps. A lot of simps. Are people saying JDM is so much bigger than Islam? Clearly not. Are they blind? I haven't seen people saying that. Nobody said that to me. I haven't seen anybody say that to me. But I don't think that's the case either. Damn, that popped off, didn't it? Maybe you should press Nina Drama. I'm going to hit Nina Drama up to come on the channel. I don't think she does that. I don't think Nina does that. Nina Drama. Let's search if I find anything other than her videos. No, I don't see nothing. This week. No, I don't see anything but what she does. Some weird Alex clip. It's basically her interviews with... Here's our interview with Tracy Cortez. Imagine listening to a Tracy Cortez interview. Imagine listening to a Tracy Cortez interview. That would be bad. You buy her merch and wear that shit? Okay. What's up with Haddon? He keeps pulling out of fights. How many fights has he pulled out of yet? Her boyfriend will be filming. I forgot she even has a boyfriend. Sims Lover and Nina. I guess the Tracy Cortez interview is what you're saying. It's got 38,000 views. It's got 38,000 views. I just hate all like the fake ass laughing. Like this shit is fake as hell. It really is. Genuinely fake as hell. Was the press conference good? I haven't watched it yet. It was alright. Do you think Islam will retire after this fight? I'll say no. When you get Tracy on the channel, I'll get her on. Nina's married, but Alex is still poking. Is that what you think? Guys, run up the likes on the stream. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I would appreciate it. I tried to go on a little bit early for you boys. I'm finally about to hit 43,000 subs. About damn time. Bat damn time, brother. Bat damn time, brother. So here I am. What percentage you give JDM? Islam's not retiring. Thank you for the 199, Huzaifa. I give JDM like maybe a 10% chance. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. I think he has to catch Islam and then just keep his foot on the gas nonstop after that. I think essentially that's the gist. That is the gist of it. Does it still sound decently loud when I lean back a little bit now? Thank you for the 199. Chanko is going to be famous after Islam. What do you think? Yeah, and plus he's got a super aesthetically pleasing fight style. And looks really, really solid. Excuse me. I think he's going to be basically a star before he ever fights in the UFC. Which I know technically he already fought on Dana White's Contender Series, which is kind of the UFC, but not really. I'm so fucking excited, boys, the whole card. Me too. Only thing with Islam is that he's pretty hittable. Sometimes. I just think JDM, if he wins this, it'll be him stuffing takedowns and just ripping to the body. Yeah, so happy to hear only 10%. Amazing. I really hope Islam wins. I've heard you said Islam is the best striker in the UFC. Do you still feel that way? Yes. Yes, kind of. I mean, obviously it's because of the threat of the grappling. But yeah. The presser was sick. The final face-off was fire. Islam first round by submission. That'd be crazy. That'd be fucking insane. You interested, curious about Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua? I mean, I'll probably watch it since it's on Netflix, right? But not really, not particularly. I like Benoit Saint-Denis to beat Dariush. Joe, which fighter is harder for Islam? JDM at welterweight or Ilya at lightweight? I'll say JDM at welterweight. Joey, I'm sorry. I disagree. I think with the threat of the grappling makes him elite, but he's not the best pure striker. 10-7, you dumb fucking bitch. Who said best pure striker? Whoever said pure striker. Please fucking rewind and tell me where I said pure striker. Buddy. buddy. Shout out to Yeo1990 for the $50 super chat. Taking 10-7. Taking the heat off 10-7. When the fuck did I ever say pure striker? I said Islam is the best striker in the UFC. That is MMA. That's not pure striking. And pure striking could be up for debate as well. So, I don't know. You're arguing with the ghost, man. You're making up fake narratives to argue about. That's what just annoyed me there for a second. Like, pure striker? Where did I say that? I've never said pure striker. I literally said, yes, I do, kind of. But it has to do with the threat of the takedown. You setting up your striking with the threat of the takedown is what MMA is. It's what MMA is. It's like if your hands open up with your kicks. That's what fucking kickboxing is. Shout out to Yeo1990, the multi-time made man. Not one, but two massive donos last pay-per-view. $1,000 and $1,100 via PayPal. Yeo1990, multi-time made man around here. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Islam makes it look easy. Would not shock me. I think if JDM wins, I think it's like a hard-nosed, gritty cardio battle. I could see JDM outlasting Islam in the cardio, but I don't think that's very likely. I think it's more likely Islam gets his mittens on him. Thank you, Yeo, and I still appreciate you for last pay-per-view, buddy. Huzaifa with the 199. If Islam wins round one, the MMA world will explode. It wouldn't shock me either. It would not shock me either. Because I could see Islam winning this fight without ever getting touched. It's possible. Finally, the sound become better. Thank you. Kristen, thank you for the 50 SEK. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Huzaifa, thank you for the 199. Joey said Islam is the best striker because of the grappling. He's the best MMA striker, in my opinion. I couldn't believe NYC was cheering him. I knew. Islam's the fan favorite there. Islam's a big star. I've been saying that for a while. Islam actually has star power. Islam actually has star power. That's the truth. Thank you, Kristen, for the 50 Sikh. Whatever that is. I forgot. Someone told me before. Islam's 170, bigger and quicker and more powerful. Dude spends money like Elon. You talking about Yeo? I might shed a tear if Islam wins. Is Islam the best MMA striker? I think he's one of them. I think he's right up there. I think you could make a debate for a couple different guys. But I'll say Islam is. Swedish Kroner. Well, thank you for the 50 Swedish Kroner. Damn, this is going to be a big fight, boys. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait, man. Islam is a top 10 striker in the UFC of active fighters. Top 5 for sure, at least. Swedish. Thank you, Kristen. Christian. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Christian. Ask Joey what he's willing. Shut up, dude. What I'm willing to do for a $200. I'm waiting for a $200 dono from you, Navek. Navek sits around in chat, gets gifted a membership, acts like he fucking owns the place, doesn't contribute a damn dime around here. Imagine he slams JDM on his head and knocks him out unconscious that way. Imagine that's what he does. Can you rank your favorite fights on 322? Main event. Main event is obviously number 1. Second favorite fight is Morales versus Brady. Third favorite fight is Leon versus Prates. Fourth favorite fight is Shevchenko Whaley. Fifth favorite is Beneil Dariush versus BSD. Sixth favorite is Bo Nickal. Still need to watch your predictions. That you do. What's that up to now? Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Let me see how that's doing. Okay. All right. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. What about Leon? What about Leon? Leon KO. I got Leon. I'm picking Leon to win. Just joined. Hashtag verbal tap. 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 Islam going to do JDM watch Chimaev did to DDP? I don't know about that. I think Islam's submission ability is just too fucking insane. Too fucking insane. Anyone else see Craig Jones' cringe-ass post? Now, I don't care about Craig Jones. He's irrelevant. Say Prates versus Leon is similar to Pereira. Is he? No. No, 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 no. Imagine somebody else gets eye poked and they just let it keep going. They just let it keep going. And it doesn't get stopped. You know? It just doesn't get stopped and it just continues on and the person who gets eye poked wins. Costa was so happy when Hamzat won the belt. You think so? Most fighters on the card would continue from an eye poke. Yeah, I agree. Most fighters on the roster would as well. Tom is just a pussy. A massive pussy. That's the truth. Damn. My top 10 strikers not in order are Topuria, Pereira, Volk, JDM, Piotr, Holloway, Machado, Islam, Van. Craig Jones prepared the hell out of Volk the first time he fought Islam. Prepared him to get taken down and mauled. Prepared him to get outstruck the entire time and basically not defend any takedowns. Like, what the fuck are these people talking about? You're just making up fantasy fairy tales. What are your thoughts on Hamzat's challenges, Alex and Glover, for a wrestling match? What a guy. I think Alex and Glover challenged him to a grappling match. Pump for JDM Islam fight, though. I don't know who I got winning yet. What's the no Instagram followers reference from? Every time a Dagestani Muslim dude becomes champ, they're like, man, he doesn't have any Instagram followers. Nobody cares about him. Nobody cares. Nobody. Huzefo with the $9.99. Islam versus JDM. Edwards versus Prates 3. Whaley versus Valentina. Morales versus Brady. Wellmaker versus Ewig. 6. Bo Nickel Vieira. 7. Benil BSD. Still $4.99. Still not working. Damn it. How is Whaley Shevchenko over Morales versus Brady? You need to explain that. Joe, would you fight Ariel for $50K? 50K, I mean, just because it's easy work, probably. You got if I whooped up on Ariel, you guys would be telling Dana to sign me on the UFC. I bet, look, Dana, I'll fight in the UFC. Just give me the bummiest dude you got. Just give me the bummiest motherfucking dude you got. Let me have at it. Joey refusing to read my last comment. I don't even see your last comment. Islam Valentina, Brady, Leon, and BSD. I don't get it. Oh, that's your fights you're looking forward to? I don't get it. What are you trying to say? I'd throw $100 for a Joey Ariel main event pay-per-view. Main event pay-per-view. If you whooped Ariel, they call you anti-Semitic. Stop. That was a damn close fight, all thanks to... It wasn't close. It was not close. A lot of people are putting up so much hype into JDM training with Craig Jones. At the end of the day, they're just coping with their pick, basically. I think Islam's going to darce him, man. I think Islam's going to darce him or rear naked choke him up against the fence. Is what I think. It's what I think. If I had to rank the pay-per-view based on the fights I'd be most interested in, 1, Islam JDM, 2, Edwards Prates, 3, Brady Morales, 4, Weidli Shevchenko, 5, Beneil versus BS. Joey, thoughts on Dana? Mike? Okay, come on. You keep sending this comment. I just see this comment. I don't see anything else. I legitimately don't see anything else. I'm being dead serious. Jack demanded Madison Square Garden. Man, Jack with his no personality. No Instagram followers. It's just wild. It's just wild. No damn Instagram followers. I got to go make this video here shortly. Yeah, Haddon is out. I got a new card, so I need to update to get my shill status back. Is that the message? I still don't see the message you're talking about. Dude became a beta shill yet again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 10-7. Just realized who the fuck is... I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. Ewang. Apparently he fought last week. Thanks for helping me with my PC. All the downloading and driver updates have been so fucking infuriating, frustrating. Were you able to get the BIOS updated? It's a little bit tricky, man. That. You keep saying that, and I swear it's not showing up. Whatever you're talking about, it must be getting tagged with something incorrectly, or it must be getting flagged by YouTube. It says that. And all I see is, from the top down, 10-7 beta shill, Forbidden Knowledge, One Who Vapes, Cosner, and then you again. Thank you for helping me with my I already read that. I'm dead serious. It's not showing up. Is it showing up for anyone else? I think you're I'm starting to think you're trolling me. There must be a word in that's getting flagged or something. I know it's sarcasm from you, but Islam fan pages have more followers than JDM. Doesn't surprise me. JDM has no aura. Negative star power. You've been thinking I've been ignoring it this whole time, and I have not seen it. There's no message attached to the notification on my end. So you guys aren't seeing anything from 10-7 either? Yeah. That's the only thing I could say. Where's EO 1990, man? Where the hell is EO 1990? He comes in, drops a $50 bomb, and doesn't even hang around. He's got to be listening, right? Dude, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Fuck Bo Nickal. It just shows that you become a beta shill. Yeah, it doesn't show me anything. Joe, are you posting conference reaction? Islam owned it. Yeah, I'll probably do a press conference reaction just because it's very, very easy. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. I can't believe they're asking Dana about fucking pizza. I'm done. I'm sick of you guys. Download the BIOS on a USB drive, then had to format the USB drive. Was going to restart the computer to try it again, but Alienware started updating something, so I'm just waiting for that now. I'm glad I could help, man. Thank you for all your support. That's the least I can do is try to help you out. What little I do know. I've only ever updated a BIOS one time. He planted that guy to promote the pizza business. Would not shock me, brother. Fuck, Bo. 10-7's absolutely heated right now, man. I think the only thing to do is just send a $500 dono, man. They'll give you plenty of characters. There's no way they can ban that. Sent the message on Discord. Oh, my goodness. What do I got to check now? Joe, if you ever stepped in the octagon with me, I'd finish you with a double eye poke. You'd be able to pretend you can't and later be given 5 clean bills of health. Bum. I wonder why it flagged that. I wouldn't quit no eye poke. I'd be fighting blind. Please stand in 360 turn. I'll think about it, Matthew, if you donate 200. If Matthew Thompson donates 200, I'll think about standing up and doing a 360 for him. I'll think about it. It didn't flag the comment for me. I allowed the message. I don't even see it. Doesn't show up at all for me. Damn, it's not showing me moderation activity. That's why. It is here. It's because it wasn't showing me moderation activity. So it was getting flagged, and then the setting for moderation activity, and now it's here. I can see it now. I just checked. I haven't seen any moderation activity, and that's it. The setting got turned off somehow. So I couldn't see the potential flagged messages. Chonko got the biggest pop. This guy's not a fan of Joey nor relies that Joey makes fun of you guy. What are we talking about there? Paid ad. What was a paid ad? All that for that bummy message. All that for that bummy message. Yeah, 10-7 MMA, man. I see how it is, man. I really see how it is. And my eyes are starting to be open. First, I'm a contrarian. Then you're going to finish me with a... You're going to finish me? Whoa! Double eye poke. Double eye poke? Nah. Warwick Wilmot. Thank you for the $4.99. Did you see they cast Tom for Pirates of the Caribbean 5? The way he was acting with the eye patch. Much love, Joey. Clean bill of health for you. Clean bill of health. As 10-7 is going to try to finish me. Massive pause. Thank you, Warwick. Long-time supporter, Warwick. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $4.99. Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall, Pirates of the Caribbean 5. That's the truth. JDM looks smaller than Islam. I don't know about all that. That sounds a bit extreme. Why is Whitaker so inactive? I have no idea. When's the last time he fought? When he fought, what's his name, I guess? JDM is rattled. JDM does seem a little bit nervous. JDM does seem a bit nervous. RDR. When was that fight? Wasn't that July or something? JDM is awkward naturally. Yeah, kind of, I guess. Joe, can you see a world where Islam does JDM like Hamzat did DDP? Nah, I think Islam, if he's able to really manhandle him like that, I think Islam will find a finish because JDM will try to scramble out. He won't just lay in doggy style being defensively sound like DDP did. It's because he got no personality, no Instagram followers. No personality, no Instagram followers. Nope, nope, and nope some more. By the time I do my press conference reaction, I'm going to have to rewatch it. Where's the Venom shirt at? I'm sleeping in that tonight. Who's more delusional about getting a title shot, Kamaru or Justin? Both of them. He's not cute. Yeah, he's not handsome either. He's ugly. People used to say that about Bilal. They'd be like, I remember somebody in chat was like, Bilal's ugly, man. He's never going to be a star. Like, what? Yeah, JDM looks like he's fucking inbred, man. He's never going to be a star. Negative aura, no star power, no pay-per-views. And I just think that the dude looks like he's inbred. Looks like his mother and father are brother and sister, man. That's the truth. Team Trevor Whitman is full of dudes being delusional. Corey, Justin Usman. That's what they said. That's what they should say to JDM next contract. Yeah, man, JDM's looking extra inbred, is he not? I mean, did you see that little weird mullet? Just a reminder that Big Ang still has the most viewed belt rap due to Megastar. Command these bums to drop the likes. Like the stream, boys. It's not that difficult. It's not that fucking difficult to run up the likes. JDM dead behind the eyes. Dude, his face looks concave. Which Australian mountain should JDM run back to? No idea. Thoughts on Bo using victim mentality to get fans back and sympathy back? I think Bo is a fucking bum, man, and a crybaby little bitch. I seen he was crying over Charlie Kirk. Like, is that what we're doing? We're using like political people as like sympathy tokens to get people to like dude, like stop. We gotta stop like idolizing famous people. I seen a clip. I barely watched it. I was like, oh my, I can't watch this shit. Apparently, dude was crying over a political person. Seems like he's trying that right-wing grift. Bo's going to dedicate his split decision win to Kirk. You don't like the stars and bars? No, I'm not a fan of the stars and bars. Joe might this most crowded stream for 322 cards. It's insane, maybe. Joey, so Ali did an interview today, said how the UFC already guaranteed him if JDM pulls out for whatever reason, Brady will step in to fight Makhachev for the belt. Yeah, they said a while ago if JDM were to pull out, the title would be vacated. That title would be vacated. Damn. Oh, fucking hell. Joey, do another Bo video. I hope if he loses to Rodolfo Vieira, I'll get a dedicated video on his bummy ass. Crazy thing is, Makhachev will get all the blame too. I know. I know. Grant Dawson was saying Charlie Kirk brought millions to Jesus. Dude, I barely ever heard about that dude. I thought he was somebody else. And people are acting like this dude was the most influential person of all time. It's crazy. I understand somebody died and it's sad, but like we got to like lionize them after their death and pretend they're somebody that they weren't. Like, it's fucking crazy. I swear people do that shit for clout. You're like, yeah, he was such a friend to me. Like, he didn't even fucking know you. Never mind, I retract my previous message after watching the presser. Islam is definitely a star. Yeah, that's what I thought, Lopez. That's what I thought, DA Goat. That's what I thought, DA Goats. You fucking bum. You fucking bum of a thing. I told you. Massive star. They idolize people who don't even know they exist, all for clout. All for fucking clout. I mean, it's just crazy to me. Damn. M1997. Thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate it. JDM shaking in his boots. 10-7's ready to get banned for that one. Bo was literally crying, talking about Kirk and what an amazing person he was. I guarantee the most they ever actually knew each other was seeing each other at Trump's inauguration or something. An amazing person. Everything I've seen from that dude was a fucking weirdo, man. That dude's a fucking weirdo. Seemed like a piece of shit to me. I'm not saying he deserved to get killed, but seemed like a fucking piece of shit from everything I've seen. So Rage Baiter, it's my analysis of him like after he's gone, which don't get me wrong, it's not an in-depth, detailed breakdown. Basically, one of them know-it-all, just like trying to be smart, but he wasn't actually smart at all. I can just tell those types, man. They try to act smart. I've seen them so many times. They try to act smart, but you start questioning them just a little bit. They're like, no. Nope. But y'all can dick ride whoever you want. I don't care. I'm listening to while driving for Uber. Thank you, M1997. Yeah, it's like when you get in an argument and you just try and wind the other person up and make them mad, basically. Shit was embarrassing. Everything I seen was fucking embarrassing. Dude's a fucking weirdo. Like, dude was one of those weirdos. And I'll tell you right now, I've seen a bunch of clips of his wife. His wife did not even fuck with him. And I'm telling you, I don't say that as like I know that I'm sure there's people who did not like him who were saying that because they don't like him. I'm telling you from what I've seen, I would bet my fucking life that she did not actually fuck with him. So, I'm not saying she was with him for money. Maybe she was with him for attention. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, from everything I've seen, his wife did not fuck with him. 100%. 100%. I can read these things. I read these things all the time. I can read people. That's my biggest strength. So, it's an animatronic. The shit I've seen, man. The shit I have seen, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. It seemed... I don't even know. Bo would let Kirk fuck him in the ass, probably. I actually hooped against him. Joe, whatever happened to let's not talk about politics and talk about MMA? Who's talking about politics? We're literally talking about Bo Nickal crying over talking head. That's what we're talking about. But Bo Nickal brought this up, not me. Bo Nickal brought this up and not me. It's not like I made a video about it. It is what it is, bro. It's not that big of a deal. I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying it did come up for a particular reason. It did come up for a particular reason. So, and now Matthew Thompson is still bringing it up. A few times I had no idea who he was at the time. I barely have any idea who he is now. Joe, would your reaction to top the RDR1 if Vieira makes Bo tap out? I don't know. I would say maybe. Oh my God. We should ask for Hamzat versus Bo Nickal in the White House card to be funny little humiliation ritual. I agree. Colby Bummington, thank you for the 18 months of membership. UFC 322 is on the way. He'd probably be a negative 1,000 favorite. I think it's pretty obvious Bo Vieira fight's going to be like the Craig fight. I picked Vieira, man. I hope Vieira just fucking... If I was Vieira's pretty durable. I would just go after that body. I would just go after that body, man. Those Penn State boys are soft. Just give Hamzat $5 million. He'd be down to do the equivalent of a short sparring session. Dude, Hamzat would fuck Bo Nickal up. Early prediction for Armin Hooker. I'm going Armin by decision. I could see Armin getting a statement win, though, and getting a finish. I could see. Let's see something real quick. Damn. Boys. Hey, you started earlier today. I did MOTI. Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you for your support. Hamzat would do an unspeakable thing to Nickal in front of the White House staff. Yeah, they would deport Hamzat afterwards. Really appreciate the early live, man. Yeah, I prefer the early lives too. It's just usually shit's going on. Who's the most overrated fighter in the UFC by far? Before he fought Gane, Aspinall. Right now, I'll say Pereira. Did you hear about Hooker having his front teeth broken? No. Remember he praised for the haters and then he said spit in their fucking face. Yeah, and they can suck his dick. Yeah. Real sweetie, you buddy boy. Real sweetie, you buddy boy. Imagine being named Hooker. Dude, I remember when someone made fun of Hooker's name and he got pissed. Does anyone remember who that was? I know if I looked at his resume, I could figure it out. But does anyone know what I'm talking about? Hooker got real butthurt. Someone made fun of his name, Hooker. I'm done. My dog's in there having a nightmare. I can hear him. He lets out a very specific noise. Let me go check on him real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta go check on him. He sounds like he's having a nightmare. I heard a little noise. My dog was having a nightmare. I had to go wake him up real quick. I could hear. He makes out this little noise when he's having a little nightmare. This little, almost like a yipe, but it's not a yipe. Anyway, your mom's a hooker. I bet he heard that like 5 days. She is. Did you see bummy ass Tracy Cortez and Bear? Yeah, I actually talked about that. I saw your message earlier. I talked about it on stream and that shit was pathetic. And then I forgot to respond because I was busy. BSD looked big. Morales looked fucking huge too. Kiss him, bro. Tell him he's okay. I gave him a couple belly scratches and I gave him a kiss. Hope Blanchfield slaps her other fake eyelash. Tracy Cortez is in here just to try to attach her name to some simps. She'll eventually start a OnlyFans probably. I think. What is prediction market in comparison? What is prediction market versus... What's the difference in that? Hopefully Banshfield slaps her other fake eyelash mid-fight. What's Makhachev doing here? The fuck you think, Tracy? What's he doing here? It just made no sense. She totally lied about that and she made it up. The clip was a complete lie. I'll tell you right now. I could tell for 100% that she was lying. Lying. Islam slipping 2-3 years in there. Yeah, I'll take everyone to Dagestan. That was the best moment of the press conference, I think. That was the best moment of the press conference. Fresh cut, Joey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joey, have you ever thought about day trading before? I have day traded before. I have day traded before. But it's tough, man. It's tough. So it's not worth it doing it all the time. Do it once in a while. I day traded like 2 weeks ago. I made like $600. I made $600. Actually, it wasn't even day trading. It was like over 24 hours, actually. I bought it one day, got out the next. It's too hard. And if you wanna do it, you gotta have a decent amount of money to throw in. Then you're risking a decent amount of money. Cortez is mid as hell. That's just most other women's MMA fighters look like they're from more. Dude, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. I can't believe people simp over this girl. Islam keeps the humor up. He may end up the face of the UFC. Options. No, I don't really do a lot of options. You can just buy a stock you think is going to go up. And boom. Sell it when it goes up. And then it'll probably dump back down. Apparently, was Ngannou actually offered this Jake Paul fight? Because he actually might have made a mistake not taking that. Jay ranked the top 5 biggest stars in the UFC currently in order only active fighters. I don't know. Islam Hamzat number 1, number 2. I think Hamzat's probably number 1. Islam's number 2. Pereira's probably number 3. Toporia's probably number 4. And I don't know who's number 5. I saw so many simps simping over Cortez's abs. That's crazy. I think I'm going to buy some meta at the dip. I'd say Illy's bigger than Alex, but it's close. Fair enough. Fat enough. Damn, I've already been live for an hour and a half. That's crazy. Where's the time gone? Where has the time gone? The offer to fight, he got a script where he got decision and obviously doesn't want to embarrass himself. What are we talking about there? Guys, run up the likes on the stream. Alex isn't popular outside the U.S., not even in Brazil. Yeah, I don't think Alex is as popular as they try to make him out to be. Joe, will you make a presser vid after? I got to run somewhere. And then probably after that, so it'll be a little bit later. I'll try not to be too long, no. Because I'm really just talking about Islam Star Power, so it's not really a whole lot I gotta... But I will probably rewatch it because... Make sure you lock in your new Wellmaker pick on tap. Can you remind me that on Saturday, bro? Or tomorrow and Saturday, Jack? So I don't forget. I don't feel like doing it right this second. Jake Paul isn't as bad as people say, but Francis would do him bad. I know Francis should have took that and just fucking sparked him out. You know the Dagestani's got a point every time Poetan's not in the U.S. He really doesn't get a crazy pop. Dude had 2 people chant Chama in Italy. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. Is anybody watching right now who's not subscribed? I'm about to hit 43,000. About damn time. Here, let me pull down this microphone a little bit. Kick my feet up a little bit. Chill back. I'm leaving in a few minutes. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Finally, bro, after Alex got the win over Ank, they really tried to bring you down. They tried... Well, no, it's just a lot of people were sour, man. Where does Islam go if he loses? He can't make 55 again? I don't know. That's an interesting question. I guess maybe fights a contender. Maybe. Ank needs to get that one back. Yeah, but Pereira will never take that trilogy. He'll never will. He never will. What's the new Wellmaker pick? I'm going to say Wellmaker KO. I don't know who this other guy is. So coming in on short notice, I'll take the KO win. I'll take the new KO win. Man, this is crazy. My browser keeps doing this. It's so annoying. It's not even funny. Let me see something. Let me just send that there. Did Haddon pull out? Yeah. Joey's your RAM overclocked? I don't think so. I don't believe so. I think it might be a bad motherboard. Use hardware acceleration. It said, so ChatGPT says disable Chrome hardware acceleration. I think I've did this before. If crashes stop, GPU, PCIe, motherboard problem. I already tested another browser. I already tested another browser and same thing happened. I mean, this is really starting to piss me off. How was the experience at MSG when you went to 244? It was pretty damn good, man. I had a good time. I had good seats. I went to the press conference for 245. I haven't upgraded my PC in years. I'm going to build a new one. They might get a Steam PC, though. I don't know if they announced it like yesterday. Okay. Enjoy. My PC's still damn good. I just keep running these problems. What's your RAM speed? And this just started happening like, what, maybe 10 months ago? What's your RAM speed currently in Task Manager? So what happens is my CPU jumps up, then the browser crashes, and then I can just reload it and it works fine. RAM speed, where do I go to find RAM speed? Performance? RAM memory? It says 16.3 out of 63.7. Oh, speed says 4.48 GHz. So Nerd Channel or MMA, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Matt. Matthew Thompson, you're pissing me off. You're due. Hey, you're due for your quarterly donation. You're Matthew Thompson's due for his quarterly donation for his trolling. I'm waiting for Paul Bear to fix this. Let's see what if another browser crashes with the same exact out of memory snap, that basically rules out Chrome completely. If your system matches everything you've been experiencing. So I guess it's got to be my motherboard failing. That's what this says. Based on everything else I ruled out. How do I go to Event Viewer? Let's go to Event Viewer. Windows Log Systems. Windows Log System. Do I hit Open? Windows Log System. Oh, here it is. When did this happen? It would happen not that long ago. Details. What do I go to? Logger, live kernel, PCBS, bus. There. I don't know what this information is. Made up in this. Classic. Distant. Let me see. See if can I screenshot this? Of course not. Yeah, I don't know. So good as DCRC. We have MMA Joey. Hey Joey, I got any annoyed didn't load the BIOS. Start Warzone and dismiss the warning. I just played the game and it worked perfectly. I don't need to worry, do I? I have no fucking clue. It might let you play for a temporary period of time, or maybe the other updates did it. I would just wait and see if it kicks you out and then figure it out. Apparently it was like the cheating, like, you know how you have to have the cheating software? I'm just gonna have to buy a new motherboard. I just don't feel like swapping out my motherboard. I don't even know how to fucking do that. Tim, you gotta stop with that dumb shit. That shit is so dumb. That shit is so dumb. Joey took offense to be calling a nerd. I don't give a fuck if you call me a nerd. This nerd would fuck your mother, Capo. How about that one? How about that one, buddy boy? Just do the swap. Should I just buy the same motherboard? I don't know. I'm scared I'm going to take everything out and not know where to put it back. And then what? And then what, huh? And then what? Event viewer. I just didn't see anything in there. Windows logs, system. What's this? I don't think this is anything, right? I don't know. On events viewer. Make sure this doesn't have anything crazy. I don't know what the fuck that means. Jay, how brutal was it you had Brady and Leon sitting next to each other and BSD next to Protez since BSD slimed out his teammate? That is, I never even thought of that. Tim Welch said he hopes JDM sparks out Makhachev out cold. I don't get why he always says that in every Makhachev fight. It's because he has a bias. He has a bias. That's the truth. That is the truth. He obviously has something against these dudes, man. I hope he KOs him, man. I hope he KOs him. Anything else? Take pictures of your motherboard before taking it apart to reference when putting the new one together. I don't even know where to start. I guess take out the graphics card. I guess I'll just pay and just get the same motherboard again. Do you have to reboot? Do you have to reload Windows and everything, or is it just okay? It's just annoying. Bo Nickal giving me cucky vibes. I'm putting 100 on JDM. Joey, apparently Umar's trying to fight Zahabi or Figgy in February, but that's not going to be enough for them. They're going to say, oh, he doesn't deserve to fight them. That's what they're going to say now. He's acting entitled. If he says Zahabi's ducking me, they'll be like, he's entitled. It's never ending. No, do not get the same motherboard. Why not? This motherboard was rated high. I have the Asus Prime Z790. Just buy the part and ask the store if they'll throw it in. I don't even know what store to go to. I mean, Micro Center. I can go to a Micro Center. I mean, that's kind of far, but it is what it is. But they don't have a lot of motherboards that I need. So PC parts. And then let's see, how do I find motherboards? So I forgot. What do I need? Motherboards. And then if I hit Intel sockets, I have an Intel. And then if I go down to, I have LG A1700. They don't have that many motherboards. And they all seem kind of cheap. Like I want a nice one. Like, I don't know. Highest price. The highest costing one is $219. Like, I'm not saying that can't be good, but I don't even like the looks of this one, and I don't feel like it has as many PCIe slots. I don't know for sure because sometimes they're like tricky to find, but this looks like it only has one. I need more than that. It's going to be heartbreaking if Islam loses. He's on the verge of being the GOAT of the sport. That would be crazy. That motherboard might have an issue. I don't fucking know, man. It worked well for years. Umar's a hobby next. I would love that. I think Umar wins easily, though. Long stream legend. Let's go 322. Are you actually going to watch the prelims, Suzaifa? Are you going to actually watch the prelims, Suzaifa, or what? Or what? He's not going to lose. Islam's too good. Yeah, I think it would kind of have to be a fluky KO. I don't want to pre-call it fluky. So what do I do? How long do you think it takes to swap out the motherboard? If it lasts years in the same one, have you tried? I have updated the BIOS. Tried that as well. It just started happening like last year, maybe late last year, and I had it since early 2022. Thank you for another 199, Huzaifa. Now we just need a 20 bomb. Probably a couple hours is basically like rebuilding a whole new PC. The only reason I was thinking about getting the new motherboard, same one, is because then I can just plug everything back in the same fucking spots. You know, beard's looking strong. It's looking a little fucked up right now because I didn't brush it. Joey can't get a working browser. That's true. I'll double today's donos. LROR, when are you finally going to nut up and actually send a dono? When are you actually going to nut up? Shamai versus Alex in grappling, who wins? I'm probably just going to pay somebody to fucking swap it out. I don't want to deal with the headache. But I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I guess I'll have to go to like a Micro Center or some shit. It's fucking annoying though. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to go to Best. I'm not going to Best Buy. Best Buy is fucking going out of business. They're going to ruin my computer and then shut down the fucking store. They're going to ruin my computer and put going out of business signs up immediately afterwards. I'm going to be pissed. So where the fuck do I go? Are there any other stores? Where to go to get PC fixed? Let's see what it says. Go to Best Buy. Yeah, fuck that. Never heard of these other places. Never heard of these other places. I have never heard of these other places. And I'm not going to Best Buy. I'm not going to Best Buy. They will literally break my computer, and I swear on my life, they will lock the doors and put up a sign saying going out of business. It's not that hard. But yeah, I'm going to take it apart, and then what am I going to do if I can't get it back together? Yeah, Micro Center, can you take any, let me Google that. Can you take any motherboard to Micro Center and have them swap it? Oh, if I swap the motherboard and doesn't fix it, I'm going to be fucking heated. I replaced my phone's battery like a year ago. It was absolutely hell. I intentionally make it hard to fix anything. Micro Center will do anything. I think if you buy the motherboard from them, but they don't have anything that I want on their website. Send the PC to Dagestan and forget. Basically. I mean, it's annoying. It really is annoying as hell. This shit never ends. I'm just going to buy a new computer. I'm going to set it up exactly how I want it. And then I'm just going to then go get this one fixed. I've never heard of AirTasker. But yeah, I wouldn't trust Best Buy. I'm telling you, they go out of business. I'm surprised they even still exist. I found out they don't even sell movies anymore. If you go there, it's like a fucking ghost town. I've been there like once, and they're selling scooters now. They're selling scooters and fucking appliances. I'm just gonna mail it to Paul Bearer and have him fix it, but he'll probably fuck it up. Why don't you use a MacBook Pro and never have issues again? Because I need a desktop computer. I don't want to. I guess I can just set. Maybe I can do that. I can send this in to get fixed, and I can just set this. But that's gonna be such a pain in the ass to set everything up on this exactly how I have it here. Customer service is. Dude walked into Kohl's. The store is absolutely loaded with 0 customers. I don't think people shop at stores really anymore. I don't think these dudes are actually, like, nobody's shopping at stores anymore. But there's a Kohl's by my house, has good business. You don't have to reinstall Windows or anything. Are you sure? I bet you I have to upload get the BIOS again. Let me look up this motherboard. Asus Prime Z790. I don't know which. I think I have A. Damn, it's a $400 motherboard I got. This shit never ends, does it? I'm just gonna. This motherfucker was supposed to be good for years. Let me see what the warranty on this bitch is. Maybe I can warranty this motherfucker. What's the warranty usually on these? Does anybody know? There's hundreds of each things with literally no customers. I'm not even talking about it anymore. I gotta go. I'm not talking about it anymore. My browser keeps crashing. Everyone chip in 5 so Joey can afford a new motherboard. No. That's not what I need. Joe Swanson's a bum. That's not the point. The point is being without a computer. Also, if I swap it and it doesn't fix it, I am going to be fucking heated. My motherboard does not have a clean bill of health like Tom Aspinall, the quitter. All right, I got to go. Guys. So, I'm out of here. I'm hitting the old dusty trail. I'm timeouting LROR just for being a bum. Just for straight up being a bum. You know damn well he digs in public couches for change. You know damn well he does. If either JDM or Islam wins 48-47, both fans are going to be screaming robbery. Oh, you already know. Peace, Joe. I'm going to go watch your prediction video. Deuces. Go watch the prediction video. Goodbye. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.